Jeff, you there?
Here's?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, we'll let you start, and then we'll open up the questions.
Yeah, I thought our group took a step in the right direction today to be down 9 against an elite team. Obviously, highest powered offense in the league. They, back that up again like they do pretty much every single night. I thought our guys competed a lot better than we did the first game. It was good to kind of just continue to work through this process. But tons of credit to our guys. I mean, we're down 9 and we build a 8-9 point lead. I think we outscored them by 17 in the third quarter. And it's just great, a moment to reflect back on and figure out how we're going to close out games with a lead going into the fourth quarter. We can't accept the fact that we gave up 40 points in the fourth quarter. Whether it's our offense stalling out, I feel like we're still in a position right now where we're missing shots that we normally make. We're missing some threes. We're missing some layups, some putbacks, things that we'll work through and just, we'll get back to how we've played all season long. But definitely got to do a better job defensively. I thought for the first half we did a pretty solid job. Definitely this is a team that shoots a lot of threes in the Rockets. We got to do a better job, whether it's individual defense or some of our rotations, give them credit. I mean, they shot lights out tonight. We'll definitely learn from this. So overall, very happy with the progress. Definitely, we don't want to accept losing, but can we learn from this? Got another great scrimmage ahead against another really good opponent. This is great. These are the tests that we need going into the seeding schedule that we've got. We're going to learn from this. We're going to get better from this.
First question, Parker Fleming.
Hey, Coach. So, obviously the big talk with the Houston Rockets is how small they go as they're playing P.J. Tucker, Jeff Green, DeMarre Carroll at the 5 tonight. So, what do you think of those small ball lineups, and how does it change maybe your game planning or your adjustments during the game?
Yeah, Parker, I mean, it's a unique style of play, and they're making it work. They've got the talent to make it work. They've got the system to make it work. I think for us, we try to stay consistent with what we've done all season long. We've relied on the adjustments tonight, and I thought we did a good job. We switched a lot. Obviously, when you're playing small ball lineups and a lot of three-point shooters, the goal is to try to keep bodies on bodies, keep them out of the paint. It's easier said than done, especially with that individual talent. But even all their players are great at getting downhill. So we'll take that back, knowing that there's a lot of playmakers on the floor, a lot of ball handlers, a lot of penetrators, and then obviously really good shooters. So they're making it work. And I think collectively they do a really good job defensively with how they switch and how they communicate out there, and even how they protect the paint and the rim. They don't necessarily need a shot blocker out there. They do a great job with their physicality. I think P.J. Tucker and Jeff Green, do a really good job down there. So, really proud of how our guys, faced that. We had seen them once with a super small lineup during the season. Thought we came out and we executed a really good game plan. They definitely got hot from the three-point line, something we'll, take back and try to get better from.
Ferdinand Rivera.
How you doing?
Good, Ferdinand. How are you?
Doing great. You got the challenge on the scrimmage. What improvements will you like to see from the team looking forward?
Yeah, moving forward, just more of the same. I thought our energy was great to start the game, pretty consistent throughout. So just more energy. I thought, especially in these situations when there's no fans and you have to kind of manufacture your own energy, I thought our entire group, even those on the bench, our staff, our players did a great job. I think our communication's steadily improving. All areas, whether they're good areas or areas that we significantly got to get better in. I think we just got to get more, improvement in all those areas. I think defensively, some of our game plan discipline can be a lot better, whether that's an individual assignment, whether that's, a coverage-based, thing that we got to improve on. And offensively, obviously when we get out and play in transition, we're lethal. But we got to do a better job in the half court. We're going to see teams like what the Sixers did, use their physicality, try to take away the paint. What did the Rockets do? They switch a lot and still are physical and try to take away the paint. And we kind of slow up. So when teams are doing that against us, we got to do a better job of, playing with more force, playing with more pace, get to next actions, all things that we preached all season long. It's great for our guys to get these healthy reminders of what we're probably going to face when the seeding games start. So that's my thought process. Better execution defensively in all areas. Especially game plan, and then offensively, we just got to play with more force in the half court.
Drew Hill.
Hey, Coach. Still more encouraged than not, given that you played 3 pretty good quarters. And also just curious, what was going through your head when you saw Jaren take that spill and then also Ja take that spill? Was it a little bit of relief there?
Yeah, I'll work backwards, Drew. Definitely relief. I think our number one goal here, outside of getting better and getting back to our center play, is being healthy. But we know we obviously have a big goal ahead of ours, something, extremely high to play for. And our guys are motivated to continue to work and play in these game experiences and, play at a high level. So the more that they're playing, I think that's going to better suit us come Friday, July 31st. That's the main focus. I actually kind of forget, what was your first question, if you don't mind sharing again?
Go ahead, Drew.
More encouraged than not that you had
Yeah.
3 pretty good quarters and just one of them got away there.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, just painting a picture here, and this is by no means an excuse, but not having played basketball for close to, 4 months, over 4 months, very encouraged. I mean, I talked about throughout all the weeks of preparation here in Orlando how our guys are dialed in. It's definitely different taking it from the practice court to the game court. So that's why you say you can't wait to play another opponent, because you get to really test what you've been working on the last couple of weeks. But very encouraged how we started games, how we maintained that energy and that competitive spirit, for the majority of the game. That fourth quarter got away from us. But that's going to be the focus moving forward. I think our guys' spirits are great. We definitely want to win, and we're not just saying, well, it's just a scrimmage. We don't have that mentality at all. We're just focused on going out there and try to get better. So hopefully, we can raise it another level against Miami and try to get a win. But definitely encouraged with how we're progressing.
Evan Barnes.
Taylor, how encouraged were you by the way Anthony played coming off the bench? And was this kind of a good test for him to kind of see how we can finally maybe fit in the rotation a little bit?
Yeah, Evan, my thought process obviously for these games is to continue to evaluate where we're at as a team. All the areas we got to get better in, but especially from a lineup standpoint. It was great to get AT out there. Obviously, Grayson, got his opportunity today. But specifically to AT, definitely encouraged. Shot the ball well, moved the ball well. Play with great pace. Defensively, a guy that's unique and execute a couple different coverages, guard different players. Positionally, and had that one big block. So he still got a step for being in the mid-30s. Wish I had that at his same age, but he did a great job. We're going to continue to evaluate. We'll see what lineups we roll out on Tuesday, that is, and hopefully get pretty close to what we're going to roll out on Friday.
All right, Coach. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Great. Thanks, everyone.